Hey, welcome back. So happy to see you again. First off, thanks to all the subscribers. I am working on hitting 1,000. So if you are not already subscribed, please do. As I go through the video, if you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button. All right, let's go. So for the past week, I've been working on a remix for an artist that I've been working with for a while. He sent me the original vocals unprocessed, and as I was getting started, dropped me a message just asking if I could recreate the processing that he had on the original track. The original track contains vocals that are processed with Auto-Tune in the style of like T-Pain. I have both Auto-Tune Pro 10 and the Auto-Tune EFX Plus 10, and I just started experimenting, playing around with it to try to recreate the vocals. Now, both the Auto-Tune Pro and the EFX at their core perform the same task, which is, pitch correcting vocals with the Auto-Tune algorithm that they're both using. However, they both have some distinct features to each of them that set them apart. So hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to make a determination as to which one of these two Auto-Tune plugins really works for your home studio. So first, let me play the track for you so you can get an idea of what the vocals sounded like with the beat. Unprocessed, meaning no Auto-Tune effect has been applied.
Bowl of cereal, it's just a little bit of milk. I need a bowl of cereal, it's just a little bit of milk. You better put some water on that ish. 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 I need a.
So as you can hear, those are the raw vocals with the track. There's no, pitch correction or Auto-Tune effect being applied at all right now. So let's start off with the hook.
Bowl of cereal, it's just a little bit of milk.
So let's go ahead. For this track, I decided to start off with the Auto-Tune EFX. I've already turned up the retune speed all the way up, and the humanize I've set to 80. For this, let me turn off the EFX options down here at the bottom because we'll get more into those later.
Bowl of cereal, it's just a little bit of milk. I need a bowl of cereal, it's just a little bit of milk. You better put some water on that ish. You better put some water on that ish. You better put some water.
All right, so straight away we can start to hear again that classic T-Pain Auto-Tune sound being applied from just slapping on the plugin and turning up the retune speed. Now, here's where things get interesting. When I go into the EFX settings on this, I have the pitch throat turned on, the duet, the chorus, the high pass, and the compression. Let me turn this on and actually just start engaging each of these one at a time. So let's go ahead and turn our EFX portion on and enable the pitch and throat.
Bowl of cereal, it's just a little bit of milk. I need a bowl of cereal, it's just a little bit of milk.
Now I still have the pitch set to set to 0 with the length set to 100 here. But let's just move this around just for the sake of so you can kind of get a sense of what this particular control is doing.
Bowl of cereal, it's just a little bit of milk. I need a bowl of cereal, it's just a little bit of milk. You better put some water on that ish. You better put some water on that ish. You better.
So that is pretty cool. Right within the EFX plugin, you can change the pitch on it by just simply engaging the pitch and throat option here. But for this particular version, or excuse me, this particular portion of the vocals, I let this at the default. Now things really got interesting when I started to engage the duet version. Well, when I started to engage the duet option here. So let's just go ahead and engage this, and you can hear what it does.
Bowl of cereal, it's just a little bit of milk. I need a bowl of cereal, it's just a little bit of milk. You better.
So I do like the duet feature here where you can help to spread the vocal out a little bit. Again, give it that doubling effect. Helps to really spread it out, especially if you're putting something on the chorus section of your song. With that being said, let's go ahead and engage chorus.
Bowl of cereal. It's just a little bit of milk. I need a bowl of cereal. It's just a little bit of milk.
Now the chorus, I only have it set to 20, so the engagement on this is minor, but it does help to continue to spread it out. This is, like I said, the hook or the chorus portion of the song, which is why I've applied these particular effects on here. Again, the high pass now being engaged does exactly what you would expect. High pass.
Bowl of cereal. It's just a little bit of milk. I need a bowl of cereal.
And lastly, the compression, I'll engage. And this one does also really help to bring the vocals forward. You'll hear it when I engage it as we play.
Bowl of cereal. It's just a little bit of milk. I need a bowl of cereal. It's just a little bit of milk. You better put some water on it. You better put some water on it.
So again, for this portion, I engaged the Auto-Tune EFX. Now let's move over to the second portion of the hook here, where I have another track engaged on this. Now for this item, I decided to go with the Auto-Tune Pro. Now I'll say off the bat, for this track, I'm actually pitching it or transposing it down, which we do find that option is available with the pitch and throw on the EFX version. However, I found that I got better results, but actually matching this to how it sounded on the original song by just transposing it using the Auto-Tune Pro version.
You better put some water on it. You better put some water on it.
Now let me play it with the Pro turned on and the transpose is actually down -6.
You better put some water on it. You better put some water on it. You better put some water on it.
Now to help, just to put this in context, we hear how this sounds on the duplicated portion of the hook.
You better put some water on it. You better put some water on it.
Now I'll play the top portion. I'll take off everything else down here. And let's go back to the pitch and just bring this down to try to match here. And you'll hear how it sounds different. It does still pitch the vocals down, but it's not with the same grain, I would say. So let's just move this down.
Oh, you better put some water
on it. You better put some water on it. You better put some water on it. You better put some water on it.
Again, sounds good. It's definitely in the pitch that we're trying to take it down to, which is again -6 here and also -6. But I just naturally liked how it sounded on the transposed Pro version better. Seems to have captured a lot more of the, in this case, strangely, the throat of the vocal. So that's what I did for this portion of the vocal, or the hook in the track. I'll unmute these. Now for this particular portion of the song, I'll mute this for now. I had some fun with this one. So I wanted to do something interesting with this portion of the track. So I, again, bounced around, thought through different ideas on this, and I ended up using the Auto-Tune EFX version of this. Not particularly for, the EFX portions that we went through above when I was going through the first portion of the hook, even though I do have those turned on, but more specifically for this portion on the EFX side called motion. So let's just listen to what this is when I have it turned on, and you can hear what it's doing. And this motion is pretty cool. They have a lot of different presets in here. I have it set to trill, but you can set it to different things and get different effects. So let's just go through really quick. So pretty cool stuff. This is a very nice option. This is something that you will not find on the Pro version. Cool. So that's all I got to the hook portion of the song. Now let's go down to the main vocal here. Again, for this portion, I decided to utilize the EFX. Again, on the first verse, on the original side, it was more heavily, again, trying to capture that T-Pain sound effect. So again, I felt for this, I was really able to, accomplish that by using the EFX version.
Oh, the cereal. Oh, I got my honey with them O's. A little cinnamon with some toast. Let go mango. Kicks up against raisin bread for the adults. Some like the Kellogg cornflakes. Other like feeling great. Like Tony the Tiger with the frost. But what about the Lucky Charms?
Perfect. Did exactly what I was going for. Again, turning this all the way up. Classic T-Pain effect. Now, for the ad-libs here, I just wanted to highlight one of the features, again, that's on the Pro version, which does help, let's say, if you're looking to change the actual phrase, what can be accomplished here with the Pro version.
Lego my echo.
This graph feature here is specific to the Auto-Tune Pro plugin. Now that I've recorded the vocals in, it automatically also checks the pitch of this and gives me the ability to change the phrases of some of the words by just changing the pitch here. So for example, if I play this back now,
Lego my echo.
that Lego my ego, I've pitched this portion up. I can pitch it back down.
Lego my echo.
Now in contact with the entire track.
Lego my echo.
And also with this, you have the ability to change the retune speeds on each of the sections. So for this one, I have the retune speed turned all the way to 0. On this aspect, I have the retune speed set to 115. And as you see, as I change this, you can literally see the retune changing within the section. So this will allow more of the original performance to cut through, and I can adjust how fast it's going to actually correct the pitch. All right. So the majority of this track, you'll see, I really was going for or looking to accomplish the T-Pain effect on this. And just in comparison of the two, if I switch this back to the auto side, there are a lot of similar features between both. Both plugins offer you, again, naturally the retune speed with the humanize. However, you will find on the Pro version, there's the additional flex tune and natural vibrato that you can adjust to help with the realism of the performance, whether they have natural vibrato or not. Both plugins come with the input type and the learn, so that you can automatically click the learn button. You can change the key and scale on both of them. Typical features, again, Pro version does have the transpose directly on the front face of it with the detune. The EFX does not have that, and the EFX is also absent of the format knob. However, Auto-Tune Pro is absent of all of the effects that we went over earlier, such as the pitch and throat, the breath, the duet, which I really liked, the chorus, the high pass, and the compression. And Auto-Tune Pro is also absent of this motion section here that we went over that allowed us to subdivide and sync to our DAW the pitch correction. Now, recreating the Auto-Tune effect on this track, I really discovered that I could have honestly gotten away with doing all the work off of the EFX version of the plugin. So let's give this track one final listen to hear the final result with all the Auto-Tune plugins enabled.
Oh, the cereal. It's just a little bit of milk. I need a bowl of cereal. It's just a little bit of milk.
You better put some water, put some water on it. You better put some water, put some water on it. You better put some water, put some water on it. You better put some water, put some water on it.
In summary, like I said, I can very easily get away with doing all of the things that I would need within a session utilizing the EFX version. So if you've enjoyed today's content or found anything in this video helpful, I would appreciate it if you went ahead and hit that like button. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and until next time, peace.